Welcome to Izumi YouTube Graduate School. Well, today I'm going to talk about National University of Singapore as a leading global university centered in Asia. What makes it stay ahead of the game? Well, the National University of Singapore, called NUS, ranks first in Asia. Then, what makes it stay ahead of the game? Well, we talk about from three major points or perspective: social backgrounds, politics, and building a center of excellence across borders. From three perspectives, I'm going to talk about what makes National University of Singapore stay ahead of the game. Well, first of all, I'd like to examine from the point of social background. Singapore has three major ethnicities: Chinese, Malay, Tamil. And national language is decided as Malay, and official language English, Chinese, Tamil, and Malay. And we see religion: Buddhism, Christianity, Islam, Taoism, Hinduism. Look, there are world major religion in Singapore, in small states nation in Singapore. Here comes politics. They got independent in 1965 from Malaysia. Malaysia, anyway, get independent from Britain 1963. And from Malaysia, Singapore get independent in 1965. Then Singapore used to be the states in Malaysia, and after 2 years they got independent. And Singapore tried to set up ASEAN, Association Southeast Asia Nations. ASEAN made every effort to stabilize this area. Singapore, Thailand, Philippines, Indonesia, and established in 1967. Because influence from Vietnam, Cambodia, and Thailand, that those countries has been communized, and communism activity had came into this area. Then Singapore made every effort to set up ASEAN to prevent from communism influence. And at the same time, as a young country, Singapore tried to integrate their national identity. Integrity is important as a being a Singaporean. Then religious generosity and ethnical harmony. These are key elements to be a Singaporean. Then they try to interrogate by keeping religious generosity and ethnical harmony. Working language is English among different ethnicities. Then Singaporeans at least bilingualists. We have many multilingualists, but at least they are bilingualists. They have native language, Malay, Chinese, Tamil. At the same time, they are requested to have English as English capability as a working language. And no bribery. Lee Kuan Yew put on the stress, no bribery policy. Government service should be given fairly, equally, regardless of ethnicity. Then, no bribery is a basic government policy. It's a cornerstone of building nation. And cooperative relationship between labor, union, and management guided by the government. They have cooperative relationship between labor and capital guided by the government. And government put the stress on earlier and overhaul transformation. Overhaul digital transformations in early stage. Bus service and subway service worked on schedule because of data transformation. In Changi Airport, just showing passport, then you smoothly go through passport control and other inspections because of overhaul data transformation. And here comes building a center of excellence across borders. Singapore University has 4 major principles. Vision, leading global university, shaping the future. They are trying to shape the future. They put on the stress to shape the future by students or by teaching staff in NUS. Mission, to educate, to inspire, and to transform. These are the mission. And value, innovation, resilience, excellence, respect, and integrity. These values are very important and works well in any field, not only in campus but also rest of the campus in Singapore. And motto is toward a global knowledge enterprise. One, two, three, four. These are the major principles to operate UNS. And students, that's why, came from 100 countries. Then we see many students abroad, coming abroad, not going abroad, but many people, many students come down to Singapore and study, learn, and research. And at the same time, foreign teaching staff account for more than 50%. Then under those circumstances, teaching staff ask the students presentation skill, essay writing, class activities, startup program development, and other practical business study. These are boosted and encouraged. Then campus there looks like a little world in diversity of ethnicity, language, culture, religion, and value. Wow, these elements go to these conclusions. Students in diversity of ethnicity and religion and English as a common language makes UNS global. Stabilization in politics makes UNS concentrate on school management. Singapore government joined the ASEAN and ASEAN stabilized this area, Southeast Asia. Then they concentrate on school management. Third, practice of no bribery makes UNS trustful. Openness of information about UNS and the way of education invite as many students as possible from the rest of the world. That makes UNS international. And the government policy toward digitalization works well. The 5 points above makes UNS stay ahead of the game. Well, Izumi YouTube Graduate School presents you today's lecture. What makes National University of Singapore stay ahead of the game? Thank you for your joining us.